It's all the way live. Yeah, it's all the way live. Hey, baby, what's going on? What's shaking? What's popping? What's cracking? Lacking? Happy Single Awareness Day to you. Happy Love Day to everyone. Welcome to this impromptu special edition of our celebration of Single Awareness and Valentine's Day. We have lots to talk with you about. Got a rebuttal from last night's show as well. So, here we go. Yay, 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 yay. Hey, welcome to the virtual building. You are inside Raw Talk with yours truly, me, Miss B, and the one and only girlfriend, Peggy. Show us some love. Yes. Hi, girlfriend.
Hey, girlfriend, Leslie Brewington.
How you doing?
Beautiful. I'm good. How you doing? I'm feeling much better. Still a little bit
so
under the weather, but still feeling, you got to pick yourself up and get out, get moving. So this is my get moving, get moving.
All right, well, get moving then. If you're getting the move on,
it's a beautiful
move on.
night.
Oh, well, thank you so much. That's huh?
And those beautiful roses.
Oh, yes. Aren't they lovely? Got them myself.
Yes. Yeah, beautiful.
Sometimes you just have to do it for yourself. Listen, I keep roses on my nightstand all the time.
Yes,
it's par for the course. It's just what I have.
Yeah,
yeah.
A lot of the artificial ones in the GF.
Yeah,
I have them everywhere. I love flowers.
Mm-hmm. And you have to, yeah, you have to do. I like fresh flowers. You have to do for yourself what you would want anybody else to do for you, and that's the kind of direction that we're moving in. But last night we had the special Valentine's Day edition of Raw Talk, and our special guest host was Sterling Stevenson, the man with the silver sound in his voice from Silver Sounds, and it was quite interesting. I was shocked, because I've known him for a long time, and I've known him to be with the women that he's dated, and even the woman that he married. For him, when he is in love, he is just like really over the top, and he's very romantic. He'll say things like, I love her so much I'll drink her bath water, and I was like, ooh, really? So when he came on last night and he took a different approach and had a different opinion about Valentine's Day, I think it kind of threw folks for a loop. It threw you for a loop, didn't it?
Yeah, I'll say it did, because I was expecting to get this, real, grown and sexy vibe, all love is good, and when it's good, what's happening and what's going on type of, feel going on. And it was like, I told him he was like a Scrooge. Like, what's up? You the Valentine's Day Scrooge or what? It kind of totally went left. He was making like faces and he wasn't happy with it. And I was like, it's love. It's Valentine's Day. Lighten up, So yeah, I wanted to kind of talk about a couple of things. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was not at all what you expected. I don't know what I was expecting, but I know you wanted it to be romantic, maybe for him to talk about the romantic, sexy things as a man he would do for his woman because it was Valentine's Day. And we didn't get that. And, in retrospect, I wished I would have asked him, well, if you do so much on the other days, what is it? He did mention, he said, I might bring you a rose for, just because you could get a gift at any point in time for what seems like no reason except I'm thinking about you and I love you, that type of thing. Those are the sorts of things that he said that he does all through the year for any woman that he's involved with.
which
But
is
I
beautiful.
didn't dig deep enough. I didn't dig deep enough.
No, I don't think so because most women, somebody that says they do something, and this is not directly toward him. This for men in general who feel that they do enough throughout the year, that their givings are good, that they show, acts of love, they buy gifts throughout the year. So therefore, on a special day, they don't feel like they have to do anything special because they've already showed you all through the year how much they love you and how much they care for you. And I used this analogy yesterday, and I said, you know what? Valentine's Day is to women what the Super Bowl is to men. So it's our Super Bowl of love day. It's our everything. We just love love. Most women love love, and we like it. This it's not about, like you say, spending a whole lot of absorbent money on a fabulous gift. If your pocket allows you to do so, then that would be fabulous. That would be nice. But we're not expecting that. But we are expecting to be shown something special that you're going to go out your way and we're going to do something together that we'll both enjoy. And I
Mhm.
just wasn't getting that type of vibe from him at all. It was like just totally scrooged out. And I was like, yeah, I was
You
totally
say Scrooged out. He
scrooged
was
out.
Scrooged
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, and I was like, um, Valentine's Day, and he said, what did he say was commercialized?
Yes.
Okay, holiday. It's a made up holiday. It's nothing in the Bible. It's nothing anywhere that says it's an official day. It's something that was made up years ago. And the reason was for on that special day, we could express ourselves in love with our significant other, family members, friend code, whoever you want to say I love you to, that you may not normally say I love you to throughout the year or show them or tell them that you love them. This Valentine's Day was supposed to be that such day that you could do that, no judgment zone. You can tell anybody on Valentine's Day you love them. You can have a secret crush on them for 10 years and have never gotten a chance or opportunity to say, hey, I love you, and you can just get it in there. You never know where it may lead to. But like I said, Valentine's Day is special to all women. Don't let women fool you. I believe most women look forward to Valentine's Day.
Yeah, well, if you have a significant other, most definitely you do look forward to it and look forward to doing something special for them, and in turn, having them do something special for you and do something together. And there are a lot of men who love to do something special for their woman on Valentine's Day, no matter
Right,
how much attention, gifts, love, and affection and specialness they show her throughout the year. That
right.
day is an exception, and no matter where it came from. Uh, its origin, if you are extremely, I don't want to say extremely religious, but if you follow the Bible to the letter, which most people do not, most people pick and choose what of the Bible they want to use, to make their own point or to live their life by. But it did come from a pagan ritual which is much more satanic than it is religious by any means. And then
Hmm.
you have the other story about Valentine's. There's two different men who the story is depicted about, who did some special act of kindness and towards people who weren't supposed to receive it, and as a result they got decapitated and all of that jazz. I mean, that's if you go way, way back. But if you're going to stay in modern times and what it has eventually grown to mean, what has eventually been made of it, then you can, I think you can put a positive spin on it. And I don't think I, I don't think anything is bad about putting a positive spin on it, and that it's commercialized is something that we can't help. You can, but by showing genuine love, you take the commerciality out of it.
Out of it. Right.
And
Mhm.
then because you're showing love and giving love and sincerity, you can put God back in it. Now I know I have some people who might disagree with me about that, who really do not believe in celebrating any days. That, there's some people who follow the Bible very strictly and consider Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, your birthday, your anniversary, Christmas, all of that to be false and pagan and un
Nonsense. Just unimportant.
and unpleasant to God, as a almost blasphemous. But if you go to the other side of it and put all the love back in it, to me, once you put all the love back in it, God has to be there. And so I balance it out that way and try not to get caught up on the other side of the argument. And so with that out of the way, let's say bump the commercialism. We're not talking about that. We know that's what that is, because everything we do is commercialized. What you
Yes,
have on, how you wear your hair, what brand you decide to wear. Come on now. And so if that's the case, then we need to stop eating, breathing, drinking, and just walk around naked, almost ready to die.
right,
Half
right.
dead.
Yes, exactly.
That's how we're going to do that. So I'll get off of my soapbox about it.
Yeah.
And we can go on and talk some love. We invite you to join us. You are welcome to comment. Your comments will be shared with everyone who is in the virtual building with us tonight. And we want to remind you that Raw Talk is aired on Wednesday nights live at 9 p.m. on Facebook and on YouTube. You can follow us on Facebook at Raw Talk. You can follow us on YouTube at Real Ass Women Talk, and that's REALAS. We know what it sounds like, but that is what it is. Real Ass Women Talk. It's Raw Talk. So, girlfriend Peggy, how you feeling? Are you did you want to share something special with us now, or did you want to address something that was said last night that you didn't have an opportunity to talk about?
Yeah, let's go with last night. Let's go with the flow of last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll drink to that.
Okay. I got a big old jug of water over there. I can't dare turn it up.
No, you're gonna have to get yourself a pretty. I don't know what you be thinking. I don't know
Right.
what's on your
It's
mind,
out here
but you have
tonight.
to get yourself a pretty glass and put some
Hmm.
water in it.
Right.
You can't be drinking out no gallon jug.
Right. It's not quite a gallon jug, but it's it's my I got to drink
All
so much
right,
water a day. Yeah.
a half
Yeah.
gallon.
Uh, yeah. So like basically, what else did he say that struck me a little sideways?
Well, he asked, what about Valentine's Day is so special to women? Why is Valentine's Day such a big deal to women?
And that's when I made the comparison of Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl of love. It's exciting. It is a way and a reason and a special day again for a man or a woman to express themselves in special, unique ways that they normally wouldn't all through the year, and make it really. It's memories. It's about building memories. It's about, like I say, sharing. Yeah, sharing stories with your girlfriend. You want to get the opportunity, if you have a wonderful guy in your life who cares enough about you to do something extra sweet and special with you. Your girlfriends talk about that. They get together and they share and they laugh and they talk about it. And it's not the rub or smearing thing in anybody else's face. It's really, to me, a testament of love is real, and love can be attained, and love is reachable, and love is, if you just wait for it, the right love, the right kind of guy will come around for you. So it's really a testament of, it's out here, it's happening, it's real, and you can get it too. Be patient. I mean, like I said, it's just a beautiful day. I don't think of any other day really that you can be as excited about than love and the hope
Well,
of love.
but in response to that, it's not to put it in anybody's face, but it is to put it in somebody's face. Women want to show
Yeah,
off. They want to show
flaunt it.
off
They
how much
flowers and
their man
roses.
cares for them. So, of course, it might not be a vicious, in your face
Show it
bitch
off.
kind of thing,
Yeah.
but there's a little bit of look
Bragging rights. A
at
little
me.
bragging rights.
There's some bragging rights on there.
Yeah, with that. We have a good
There's
man.
definitely
Yeah.
some. There's
Yeah.
some. And that's why women request that if you're going to send them flowers or gifts, that you send it to the office. Didn't you point that out to me? You saw on Facebook?
He did. He said that. Yes.
Send it to the office on Friday. Don't send it to me on Sunday, Saturday, or Sunday. Send it to the office on Friday. I need all these hoes to know that you love me so.
That's so funny. That's cute. There's a lot of competition going in there too. Who can get the
Yes.
most roses?
And I mean hoes affectionately, in the sweetest, most affectionate. So I love you, hoes.
Yes, we do.
Much love to you.
Yes. What would love be without them?
Nothing.
Some men wouldn't get no love at all.
Not any.
Okay.
None. Zip,
Yeah.
zero, nada. And so, what else? People were saying, well, do you love the man or do you love the money?
Right. And my
Because
comment
you were
was
talking about, we were talking about getting gifts and giving gifts and that type of thing.
yeah, but when it's exchanged, like I said, everybody, you do what's in your range. It's not about the money because what I can afford to buy or give you, or I think is sweet, or would be a beautiful gesture of love or something to do for you. My pocketbook may not be the size of your wallet, so it's not about his money. I mean, if he chooses to spend a lot of money because he can and he wants to, then why does it have to be a question of do you love the man or do you love the money? You love the man, of course, but you love the fact that he has money that he can do something nice and special for you on special days like Christmas and Valentine's Day. So, like I said, I've never been privy to have a six-figure man in my life over the years that made an exorbitant amount of money. To say that I was a gold digger or chasing or want to have a man because of his money, because you know how I feel about that. The more money he has, the more hoes, the more women, the bitches, or whoever, hot ladies, girlfriends, thoughts, or whatever you want to call them, the more he can entertain. So it's not about the money. Men can get off of the bragging about women being gold diggers because they getting their own money bags. They making their own money. They getting bags left and right. And I mean that literally and figuratively.
Yes.
They going to buy their own Birkin bags. They're not waiting on a man to buy a bag for them. They getting their own bags in every kind of way. So they can just lay low with that money. We looking for real men that's coming to the table with some things to offer, visions, some integrity, some loyalty, some know what they want. That's tired of playing games. It's about that. It's not about what it used to be about. So I think in 2021, women are wising up. They are getting their shit together, and they know what they want. They have dealt with the losers, the users, the clowns, the idiots, the players. They tired of dealing with them, and they recognize them, and they seeing them when they come through the door, and they recognize what's going on. They getting chopped off. Simple. They're not lingering in the bull crap. That ride or die and die in mess, and he's still cheating over you every day and every week. You still going through the same problems 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 2 years, 3 years later. He's still doing the same stuff, and you still taking him back.
Queen, straighten up your crown.
Yes, go get it, girl. Go straighten your crown up. We're not dealing with that this year. Moving forward, I'm not. I can only speak for me.
Well, no. And neither am I, which is, why I wipe the slate clean.
Mm-hmm. And you did, and I'm so proud of you. February 14th, we are into the new year.
Yes,
And
white.
no stories to share about anybody.
Yeah,
Oh my
there's some
God.
folks that are having a difficult time with the transition, but I trust that they will be all right.
They'll be just fine. They'll be just fine because, like I said, it's straightening crown time. It don't matter what you did, how you did it, who you did it, and how many times you did it with them. That's in the past.
That's
Okay?
long
That's in
gone.
the past, baby. So we moving forward. And love is love. And like I said, who wanna knock love? Who wanna put a damper on Valentine's Day? Who wanna put a stick a steak knife in a tire?
Well, I think there are a lot of men that just don't want to have it. They don't want to feel like they have to because somebody else said so. I don't know where they get that feeling from. I didn't ask him that, but he just his answer was because I love you hard all the time. So don't put a lot of pressure on me for doing some outrageous Valentine's Day thing. I, I don't know. And I think my last the last person that I was in a supposedly committed relationship with or whatever, uh, we had only been dating a month, and then Valentine's Day came and he didn't say it, he didn't text it, he didn't acknowledge it, or anything. And it just so happens that I was away from home at the time. So but that, to me, that was no excuse. To me, it was like all the more reason to do something. And so I'm texting it, and I started to post something on Facebook, and I never do that. I never do that. You don't ever see me talking about a man that I'm involved with on Facebook. You just would never know, because I just didn't do that. Oh, this is my boo, and here's me and my boo here, and here's me and my boo there. You wouldn't see it. And I almost, that's how I was in the beginning. I almost broke down and put something on Facebook, and I said, no, don't do that, because this person doesn't even think enough of you to text you and say happy Valentine's Day. And then when I called him on it, he was like, oh yeah, I know, I'm bad with that. I don't do that. What can I tell you? And that was par for the course throughout the rest of the relationship. So somebody shows you who they are early, you better believe it, because they're not lying. Because that Negro didn't want to give up anything for no reason at all. He'd go like, what day is it? What's your birthday? Really?
I'll tell you what, when I decided when I decided that it was time for me to, when I was contemplating walking away from the relationship, a 14-year relationship with my husband, father of my two kids, and they were young kids at that time, I considered everything. I considered the fact that every day was a work day. Valentine's Day wasn't special. Mother's Day wasn't special. Christmas wasn't special. Thanksgiving, I found myself doing Thanksgiving meals with the kids, doing Christmas with the kids. He traveled in a little late. It just, no day was worth noteworthy. So
Okay, no
therefore
day
we
was
didn't.
sacred. No day
No
was
day,
special.
right? No day was special. It
Nothing.
was like humbug. Like today is just like any other normal day. I'm gonna get up and go to work, come home late tonight, or whenever I get in, and that's that. And at that time, I said, this is not the person that I really want to be with. This is not the life I want to live. This is not how I really want my husband or my man to treat me. I want us. It's not about me. I want us to acknowledge our anniversary. You know, that date is special. It's the day we met. I mean, we're counting down the years. We're going, 3 years together, 5 years together, 7, 10, 20. Oh, we've been together 25 years. You know, it's come on now, really. So Valentine's Day is no different. Valentine's Day is no different. It's a memorable day. It's a day of you want to have memories from that day. You want to be able to pull that up in your photo book and glance back over the years to see the things that you did together and the pictures that you took. It's a part of just building memory and having, God forbid if the person should pass away, you don't have no significant memories of that person for a special holiday that you can look back on. It's sad.
You know,
I mean,
no, it's very sad. No time when you were dressed up together and taking a picture and doing special things together. Just nothing.
right. I love it, and like I say, when I see my couples, our friends posted up together, doing their thing on bike night, doing their thing on a special occasion, and they dappered up and looking good and beautiful. It's like, oh, they look so
Oh,
beautiful together. It's just fabulous to see. It's just fabulous to see, and that's living life. I don't think, like I say, I don't look at it as flaunting. I
no,
look at it as sharing your love with the world. I mean, we know things are not always hunky dory behind the scenes 24/7. There are going to be fights and arguments and disagreements between couples, but at the end of the day, you still putting on that united front of we together, we love each other, and through thick and thin, we got this. We doing our shit. Now, whether you like it or don't like it, with it or not with it, we getting it. Okay? So you
right.
can, like I said, you can get with it or not. So and it's not, I'm a very private person, and that's not to say that if I get a man or when I get a man you're going to see pictures of me and the two of us posted up on Facebook together. Probably not. You'll probably never know for the first year or so. I'm just not that type of online,
Exactly.
put it out there for the world to see your relationship, your man, and what y'all doing. That's just not me. But to the ones that love to do that, I love to see them do that. So
I
much
do too.
love. I know they doing it up big this Valentine's Day. Just out enjoying each other, having some wine, having some dinner, looking at each other under the sunlight, moonlight, whatever. It's all about love, baby. It's all about love.
It
So
is.
whether you do it, show a special act of kindness 20 days a year, 264 days a year, or 1 day a year, why not do it on that special day? Why not?
Yeah. Why are you holding back?
On
Because
that day. And
right.
that's the day that women look forward to.
Hmm.
It just seemed kind of odd. I want to know if other men feel that way too. If they taking care of you or they're doing what they feel they do some special things throughout the year. They always, I'm sure she's doing her part too. She's calling, doing some great things, cooking some meals, making sure you're taken care of, being there for you when you need her to be. Uh, like I said, should she not go out of her way on Valentine's Day or your birthday? She should.
She should, and more than likely she will, because she's giving, with the anticipation that she'll be receiving too. But I think when people are in a good love relationship, that it just happens. They just do it. And even if the man feels like he is suffering through it a little bit, when he really loves you, it just shouldn't be that uncomfortable. Why resist so hard? Uh, I
I
don't
know,
know.
right?
Other than, and this is not him necessarily, but sometimes I think it's because people are cheap or stingy. Or so what is it? Are you broke or you cheap or you're stingy? What is it? Because I I had the experience where somebody said, well, Christmas is really a hard day for me. I really don't celebrate Christmas that much. I said, well, Christmas is no big deal for me. I said, really, it's for the children, and I don't have any children. So, oh, he was so happy. He was so glad. He was so relieved because 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 the pressure that somebody can put on you, there's some people who just really love Christmas, and they make a really big deal about it, and so they're looking for a gift. They want you to be there their Christmas Eve, and all of that good stuff, and be Christmas can be almost as romantic for a couple as Valentine's Day, and he was so glad to be off the hook for Christmas. And it's not just because I say, I don't make a big deal about it, doesn't mean that I don't want to do something
Receive
with you,
anything, or yeah,
that I don't want to give you something or receive something, or that type of thing. No, not at all. But
right,
it's not. I'm not going to go ape shit bananas over it either. I'm not going to make you feel uncomfortable. But
right.
you're a stingy old bastard, is what you are, and you proved it. And that's why you had to get gone. That's why you were at the top of the get gone list.
Got the chop chop. Yes.
Because I was telling them one by one. I said, well, you're not 2021, right?
Excuse me. Yeah.
I hope you're having a good time. You know what? I'm going to show you a really good time tonight, because by my calculations, this is going to be your last go round. Oh, okay. I digress. I am all off the subject. I have gone off in a completely total different direction altogether.
Okay.
But
Right.
I think sometimes it could be because somebody is cheap or stingy. So that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
But like I say, that's where creativeness comes in. You have to be creative. Like you say, a lot of things don't always have to cost. I mean, to do romantic things, it's the romantic gesture. Romance doesn't cost a lot. Like I said, it's a matter of creating an atmosphere. Candles, rose petals, a beautiful bed, some soft music, and voila, a little dinner table with a cloth over it, and roses on the table, or, some flowers, and
Yes.
two candle lights and two wine glasses and a little meal. Eat a little something together. I've created that before. It doesn't take a whole lot. Usually, it's things you already have in the house, and
Yes.
it doesn't. And you can create a magical evening. And
Yes,
it's
you
the
can.
thought. You can sweep a woman off of her feet. It's the thought. It's the magic of the moment. It's the, oh my God, he cared enough to do this for me. That's so sweet. Just little stupid things just make women, just really clinch.
Mhm. And
My
get
heart
that kitty
my
cat
heart.
all primed up. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, you want to get it that way.
all of that other stuff. Blah, blah, blah. What you want to do is get that kitty cat to meow for you, and that's a great way to do it. And I love the idea of celebrating at home rather than fighting the reservation waiting crowd at a restaurant. You can dress comfortably, sexy
Oh,
and comfortable, and be home and let the moment take you where it will. Let it progress naturally. You don't have to wait until you get home, unless you like driving home real fast and slamming the door and ripping each other's clothes off
yeah,
and making a baby right there on the back side of the front door. That's fun too. I won't
yeah.
I won't I won't
And
leave that
how
out of
about
the
this?
equation.
How about this? This is something I want to throw out there to the women. He made a statement that most men, the lingerie is for us. And I said, what? Lingerie is for us? Definitely not. We put on lingerie for men. I'm not a lingerie person. I could care less about lingerie. I can take a shower, dry myself off, and put on my robe, and I'm good to go. Let's get to doing the business of whatever we're doing. I think men want you to have the high heels and the fishnet stockings and the laundry, all the sexy stuff on, so you can twerk and dance and do all that sexy stuff to rile them up. I don't believe lingerie is for us.
Well, I don't know that it's to show off for other women. For me, that I'm not a lingerie girl either, but the little bit I have, or something that I would wear to be sexy, is to be sexy for me, to make me feel sexy, so that I can exude this sexiness to you. So in that case, I put it on so it makes me feel a particular kind of way, and then when I present it to you, I know it's going to make you feel a certain way. And even if all it makes you feel is that you want to take it off of me right away, well then my goal was met, the job was done. It was a turn on, it aroused you, and now you're ready to go. So I don't care if we do have to take it off real quick. Well, why not? Hello, my sister, the beautiful Naraz Khan, in the virtual building with us. She is, to me, the epitome of love. She has such positive messages on her Facebook page, and she is a designer like none other. Every Black queen should have a special design from her collection. So notice the spelling of her name and reach out to her on Facebook. I often share your designs on my page. I'm so happy to see you, and I thank you for being here and for your support. Did you have a lovely Valentine's Day? Let us know, because we certainly hope so, and we'd like to hear what you did and how it went. But yeah, but that's her. That's cool. Hey, we haven't heard from your cousin lately. How is she?
Arabella, I think she's doing wonderful. Yeah, she's doing great.
So that's what so was there anything else in the show that particularly stood out to you from last night's show that you wanted to address tonight? Or have we covered everything?
I think we covered everything. It's just those 2 or 3 little things that kind of really stood out for me. And like I said, that doesn't make him a bad guy. It makes him.
Oh no! Oh no, not my baby. That's my baby daddy.
And I just like hearing that extremely sexy voice. He just had one of those.
He was stingy with the voice last night.
Stingy with the voice last night. I mean, he was holding back on us. And I was just like, just waiting, just listening to hear. And when you told him to say, "What did you say?" Then he said it in a little cloudish voice. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, he wasn't giving up the goods. He was not giving up the goods last night. He said people pay for that. He wasn't giving up anything, not at all. But his opinion and point of view, and I'm sure there are a lot of men who feel that way. Yes. But at the same time, I'm sure there are others who can't wait to lavish love in all sorts of ways on their woman. But most of the men who responded last night said, we're not complicated. Keep it simple.
Right.
Feed me, give me something to drink, rub my back, and give me some loving.
Right. And that's the bottom line for Valentine's Day. It's a day to make love, to be loved, to do all that wild, crazy stuff, to experiment a little bit, do something. That's what it's leading up to, the craziness, the different, to do something different this year, Go someplace we never gone. It doesn't always mean a place,
a city, oh, you know what? I like that, because it's a place that you create within the confines of your mind, within the space that's just between you and him, where nobody else can go because you don't let them in. They're not there. And that's good. That's good. Yeah, I like the idea where he said, would you like it if your man built a fire for you on the beach, rather than just taking a walk on the beach? Can I build a fire for you on the beach? And I'm like, yes, you may. Yes, you may. Right away, please, and thank you. I think that's sexy. I look forward to sharing that kind of time with someone special. And I certainly hope it happens in the not too distant future. Because time is flying. So I'm ready for that to happen. Is there anything else you wanted to share with us?
No, I don't really think so.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we'll just let everybody know that Wednesday night at 9, we'll be back live on Raw Talk on Facebook and on YouTube. And we just we'll be happy to see you. We'll have, I'm sure by then I'll have confirmations from another couple. We were talking to couples all month about love, how they met, and where they met, and what they're doing now. So this is the month for love, and that's what we'll be talking about. So please plan to join us and share your thoughts and comments with us on Facebook at Raw Talk and on YouTube at Real Ass Women Talk. Okay?
Yes,
That's good for you?
that's good for me.
All righty then. Well, that's
Yes,
what it's all about. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you being here with us. And until next Wednesday at 9, we'll see you live. Good night, girlfriend Peggy.
good night, girlfriend Lucy Brewington.
Good night, everybody. I Miss B. Love you, baby.